What's up, y'all? This is Beth Harmon, aka the Chess Snake. This isn't part of the spooky special. I'm just gonna play my buddy GM Swagness Carlson. We've been friends for a long time. Just an internet friend, but I mean, real good friend of mine. Really, I talk to him daily. He'll probably start a YouTube channel too, so that's gonna be cool. Yeah, other than that, it's Beth Harmon playing GM Swagness Carlson. I was drinking earlier, chilling hardcore, hanging out with my girlfriend, and I forgot that we were going to play a game today, so. Will I play good? Probably not. But will it be good and entertaining? Hopefully so. Where'd he go? C3? Okay, so he's thinking. I don't care what he's thinking. No, he's probably thinking about getting the queen out. Possibly. I'm throwing my. I don't know. I haven't seen this. Really. I mean, this part of the opening is pretty normal for me. I play a lot of stuff that seems like that. I've never seen them play C3 right there. So right there, if I trade down, it's not exactly good. I'm going to try to make it ugly. If he takes, I take. We'll see what happens. But I'm threatening his bishop. He has to respect it somewhat, I would think. Unless he's got some type of plan that I don't know about. We might end up trading down queens. I really don't want to trade here. I don't feel like it's good for me. It's unhealthy. I just don't want anything to do with that, really. I'll threaten his pawn. He just DM'd me. Is this Anish Giri? No. No, it's not. Ooh. Threaten his bishop again. Probably put my knight there after. I don't like how much space he's taking up, but sometimes it is what it is. I don't feel like I've played any terrible moves. But at the same time, I don't feel like I have some type of great plan. I don't even really have a plan for this knight. I could take the pawn, but it just doesn't really get me anywhere. Probably should try to think of how to develop something. Should probably castle on this side. Probably throw my bishop up. Think about throwing my bishop at G7 or H6. Just to get that out of the way to castle. Maybe threaten his knight. I don't know if it's worth threatening his knight. Any trades I'm seeing are kind of almost even. I take his bishop, he takes my knight. Even if I get a bishop here and he doesn't move, it's still a bishop for a knight. He castles. I'll trade down if he moves his knight. But I'm really just trying to castle here. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. But yeah, that GM Swagness Carlson is a I'd say a very close friend of mine. Hmm. That queen move's a little weird. I don't really know where he's going to go with it. I gotta skip an ad real quick. Sorry you had to see that. I'm back to the game. Okay, he's thinking about that. I'm gonna... I don't know. That's a good position on his part. Really wish this guy was more defended. I'm gonna make it really ugly. Take there, then I'll start trading down. Make it ugly, and just hope that I can beat him in the middle to end game. I don't think any of this works though. This is a weird position. My knight is... I'm mad because it feels like it could be useful, but it's just not yet. I kind of feel like he's thinking too much about this move. He's spending quite a bit of time. So my knight is very threatened. Kind of feel like I should just take there because I don't have much a better move. Actually, I'm going to reroute back. Try to move to c5 and then e4. Double knight attack. Attacking his bishop. Maybe I think of a better idea while I wait on him. Let him use his time. Just try to play a little defensive type of thing. I feel like it can't hurt to get 2 knights on that. He might be thinking about moving his knight there. I just don't see what that would do long term, you know. Just taking one pawn at a time. He can't take it with a queen. At least that's my theory. how I think things should go. Might even throw my bishop here. If I take his knight, he's leaving his king very open. But I don't have any quick ideas for that either, really. A troubling game, but I don't think he has any attacking plans. I mean, I have very few attacking plans. Very ugly game. I like it. I think it favors me. Could be wrong. I could threaten his queen with the knight. I could fork his bishop and queen with my knight. The fork definitely seems nice. Yeah, fork both of them. I don't think he has anything with his knight there. I don't know what he's thinking. I see what he's thinking now. Throw my pawn up, defend what he was planning. So I was thinking he was planning his knight there to check my king. I can't take with my queen because he would have took with his queen. I think my pawn defends all that. The only problem is my king is a little more open to attacks now. Is this a fork with the pawn? Does that work? I don't know if that works. I kind of feel like that didn't favor me much. I almost have like no good moves. Reroute my bishop and think about moving my rook. It's quite a few steps, so. Oh, and his knight is kind of in the way of that as well. But he's running out of time. That's a factor too. I don't think he has any great attack plan. This actually, I don't think it works. Well, he's offering the trade. I'm going to just take it. I'll actually trade all the way down if he's about it. See what happens. There's no way this favors me. Yeah, this is getting uglier by the second. I could maybe finesse my way out of something, but probably just beat him on time. I don't think he can checkmate me that fast. I'm not trying to win on time. I'm trying to just win, but no type of plan. Oh, he just forked me. Oh, I'm gonna resign. Okay, GM Magnus Carlsen. He beat me the first game. See if he wants a rematch. I was relaxing with my girlfriend. She's gonna be mad. I'm thinking he might try to move his queen. So I'm just thinking about that. Just make it ugly. I've never played anything like this in my life. Try to keep somewhat of the center, but it's going to get ugly. It's going to be a hideous game, I imagine. If he takes with the pawn, I will probably check him with my queen and then take with the queen so I can leave that pawn up instead of just taking with my pawn and opening the position more. If. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that was a little slicker way than just taking with the pawn, but I could be wrong. And I think I'm wrong. Where the heck do I go? I might just have to go back. My knights are like useless right now. Probably should have took with the pawn. Kind of try to defend my pawn. If he takes the knight, he takes the knight. Probably not a smart trade for me, but it's just a weird position. Like I said, I've never played anything like this. Awful. It's gonna go all the way ugly. I'm playing like I've never played chess before. Chasing way too much, doing all types of ugly, terrible moves. Trying to look for plans. I'm thinking maybe move my knight 3 moves over there. If he takes, I take with the pawn, but that doesn't work. None of my plans are working. GM Swagnus Carlsen is whipping me right now. Looks like I win a pawn, but I wouldn't even bet on that. If I don't win the pawn, though, I still might be able to move here, which I'm attached to that move for some reason. I feel like sometimes, even if something's not a good move, you get some type of attachment to it. Like, that's just what you want to do in this game, you know? That's how I'm feeling for now. I think GM Swagness Carlson usually plays longer names or longer games. Crap. I didn't want to have to trade down here, but almost seems like the best option at this point. Dang, he's been playing at chess club and stuff. I feel like I used to beat him, but it might not be that anymore. Swagness Carlson. I mean, we're tied. It doesn't feel like a tied game, you know? It feels like he's beating me. I just don't have any great plans. Like, all these weird openings I'm playing. I like to play ugly openings against him. He's a little more by the book. I could take that pawn, threatening his rook, or do my original idea of the knight on d6. Fun games, though, I gotta say. Good content. And it looks like here I'll at least win a pawn. But I need a further plan than that. Okay, I don't win the pawn. I threaten that, and then I maybe win a pawn. If I can just harass him and take some pieces, maybe not the worst thing ever, you know? I've got a crazy time advantage. I don't know where he's going to go with that. I'm going to threaten his rook, hoping he moves somewhere I can take this pawn, keep it simple. If I do take the pawn, I don't know what idea he has with that. It's a little weird. I'll chase his bishop. He can really only move back. Some ugly endgame might win me the second. hoping he doesn't run out of time, but I know that's something he's thinking about as well. So that's kind of how I'd like to win. If they're a little stressed on time, that's good. Got a nice fork here. Oh, that's a nice fork though. I'll just push this pawn. He might see that though. Yeah, he kind of saw it. Dang. I'm just going to throw something. He can't take because it's pinned. How he will defend, I'm not sure. I don't really think I have a great checkmate with that. Just try to take more space. Have to get my knight there somehow, I guess. Probably throw my rook up. So move my knight here. Throw my rook up here. I have to throw my rook up there first. Maybe throw my knight up here first just to block whatever plan he's thinking about. I think I win this endgame outside of time. I always say that, like, time's a factor. I think I got this endgame. He's on time pressure. I got 5 minutes. That's almost checkmate even, really. It's not, though. Oh, I just left my rook free. Oh, no. I don't know if he'll see that. He could just take my rook. Does this win? I don't think this wins. Got it. I checked him. Get a queen. Where do I go? I just have to look for forks. Oh, that wasn't a good move. I still have a pawn. Oh, he ran out of time. I still had a pawn. Think I had him in the end game. He's definitely not happy on that. I'm not playing another one with him though. Gotta go to bed. Hope you enjoyed that. That's Beth Harmon versus GM Swagness Carlson. Spooky special starts. I don't know when it started. This is not part of the spooky special, and I don't know when I'm going to post this, but I hope you enjoyed it.